In the depths of Earth's primordial caves, something extraordinary happened. Our self-expression burst forth in art, as beautiful, as full of passion as anything we could imagine today. This creativity, this need to express ourselves, arose with our capacity for complex emotion and love, as well as intuition and superconscious states. This video illuminates how humanity has portrayed these non-physical capacities. Let's begin with how mindfulness meditation and yoga practices are opening how we experience our reality. The aim of both is to achieve a higher level of awareness or union between the physical body, the mind, and non-physical spirit. As this union evolves and deepens, we begin to sense the vastness of consciousness, and a yearning to discover its mysteries arises within us. This video begins the exploration of your connection to your higher self, which is the interface between the physical and the non-physical, allowing you to access the wisdom, intuition, and information held in this subtle realm. Our exploration will first look at the esoteric art from various traditions that hold keys to their ancient understanding of spirit and the non-physical world. In the Buddha's mindfulness teachings, he encouraged his followers to pay attention to the body within the body. He was describing a body hidden within our physical form, a subtle layer of our being that is pure energy. This body in the body is often referred to as the subtle body or the light body. But first, what do we mean by light? And why use the metaphor of light when we are talking about something that can't be seen? In addition, what do we mean by subtle? Before we begin with these somewhat esoteric questions, let's see what our ancient wisdom traditions from the East, from the West, and from the native peoples have to say in their art about these questions. Let's return to this image of one of our meditators, followed by this old Hindu drawing showing the traditional portrayal of meditative posture and symbolic esoteric structures of the light body. There's much to decode in this image, but rather than beginning our discussion with this drawing's esoteric imagery, I'm going to start from a very different place, with another old drawing depicting a rainbow. It turns out that the iconography of the rainbow turns up in most traditions. This is a mosaic image of Jesus, who in the Christian tradition became the Christ. Here's an image of Father Sky surrounded by rainbow light, and whirling rainbow woman of the Navajo and Hopi peoples. It is fascinating to see the similarities of the swirling rainbow of light between this sand painting and this image from the other side of the planet in Tibet. This is the image of the Buddha in his rainbow body. And here again is our Hindu image showing the same metaphor of radiating rainbow light for the union of mind, body, and spirit. Notice the 7 symbols along the spine of this sitting meditative figure. Let's begin to decode what is symbolically represented by first looking at another image of the Buddha radiating rainbow light. When we place this image back into the painting from which it came, we see this interesting esoteric process. What actually is the Buddha overseeing? Let's break this image down. Below the Buddha we see a stream of rainbow light. The rainbow light is igniting a cone of fire above the meditating practitioner's head. This practitioner looks a lot like our original Hindu image, but just from the back. He even has the same highlighted area along his spine. It turns out that this esoteric imagery of light, depicted as fire above the head, is not only common in the spiritual process of Buddhism, but common when portraying the Buddha himself. And maybe surprisingly, this esoteric visual imagery of fire above the head shows up in Western traditions as well. This is Mother Mary from the Christian tradition, with fire above her head emanating from a rainbow disk. She is shown seated amongst her followers who also have fire above their heads, radiating to them from the rainbow sun disk. This image of Mary receiving the rainbow light and this Buddhist image are actually drawing the same esoteric visual message. Metaphorically, light enters into the top of the head and ignites the mind and body's union with spirit, as portrayed by the fire above the head. In our images of esoteric art, light is used as a metaphor for the energy of non-physical spirit. Specifically, let's note 4 features being portrayed in the light body. 1. Light entering the crown of the head. 2. The illumination of light at the crown. 3. Light energy traveling down the spine. And 4. The radiating light around the person's body. In our next video, we will give modern names to these and other non-physical features of the light body. This video opened with the body within the body. We have been calling this energy field the light body, but it is also called the subtle body. It is important for our deepening conversation to understand what we mean by the word subtle. In our next video, we will examine the words light and subtle from a more scientific framework. Hi, my name is Amah Sia, and I'm the creator of the Decoding Consciousness video series. If you liked the video you just saw, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me and helps me to keep the content coming. Thank you.